Hello. After a cold week, the weekend is looking pretty cold still, but there are signs that things will slowly start to change by the end of the weekend. But to start on Friday and into Saturday, we'll still be in this pattern where we've got high pressure dominating out to the east. That's bringing in this more northeasterly feed. So that's that cold air that was stuck with us all week. But as the weekend progresses, things do slowly but surely start to change. You can see this low pressure out in the Atlantic that slowly starts to make progress towards the UK, and that by Sunday will be lying out to the southwest. Now that does two things. First of all, it switches our wind direction a little bit to more of a southwesterly or westerly, particularly in the southwest, and it also starts to introduce this less cold air. It's not much warmer, but it is a little bit less cold. However, let's rewind and take a look at what sort of air we've got by Saturday. And you can see it's much deeper blue, so we'll still be with a much colder picture by Saturday. However, there'll be a little bit of a difference from Thursday and Friday, where the winds will be coming in from more of a northwesterly direction. And that does change things a little bit. It means that we'll see more cloud and showers moving in from the west, whereas there'll be clearer weather along the east. But let's take a closer look at the picture for Saturday morning. You can see we're in a very cold picture. There's a harsh frost expected across much of the UK. We could be down into minus double digits in some rural areas. There's also this area across central and eastern areas which you can't but notice, and that is an area of fog and mist, potentially some freezing fog in there that could be pretty slow to clear throughout the course of Saturday. So it's going to be a very cold start, but there will be some crisp sunshine to be had through a lot of the day, particularly across northeastern areas. Along the southeast, it could stay quite murky through much of the day. In the west, we'll see these showers pushing in further inland as the day progresses. We could see some snow falling over parts of Snowdonia or Erie, as well as the high ground of South Wales as well. And after the cold start, temperatures are really going to struggle throughout Saturday, so widely not reaching much above 2 or 3 degrees. However, in the southwest, as we're starting to see that more southwesterly wind direction, the air coming off the Atlantic this time, which is a warmer wind direction, so temperatures rising to 6 or 7 degrees here. But parts of Scotland could be below freezing for much of the day. So that means it will be another very cold night on Saturday night, particularly across eastern areas. As the showers then start to push further inland, they could bump into that colder air and bring some snow to central areas. So parts of the Peak District, the Cotswolds, parts of Wiltshire could see a dusting of snow on Saturday night. There's a little bit of uncertainty around that, but no significant snow is expected at the moment. And then throughout the course of Sunday morning, we'll then see any showers slowly start to clear throughout the morning. Elsewhere, we'll see a fairly dry picture through much of the day. Some sunny spells coming through, particularly across northern parts of Scotland, areas of Northern Ireland and into parts of Wales and the southwest for a time. However, the cloud will thicken from the west as the afternoon progresses, as we start to see that front arriving. So it'll be another cold day on Sunday, but temperatures still slowly rising across the southwest. But for many of us, it's going to be a pretty dank day with lots of cloud around and temperatures 2 or 3 degrees at best. Then as we have a look into Sunday and then Monday, that's when we see the more significant change. There is a little bit of uncertainty on the timing of it, but you can see this less cold air being brought by this low pressure and frontal system up from the southwest. It'll mainly be bringing that less cold weather to parts of southern areas of the UK, and the colder air will continue to influence northern areas. So continued risk of potentially some snow showers and ice for northern areas. With cold weather expected to continue for northern areas at least, it's worth keeping up to date with the forecast, and you can do that by subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'll see you later.